And we begin with breaking news right now. Cape Coral City Council is holding a special meeting after Governor DeSantis suspended Patty Cummings. The council has 29 days left to fill her seat. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Nicole Gabe.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. Cummings was arrested earlier this week, accused of lying about where she lives during her election. Wink News reporter Claire Galt joins us now live in the Cape. Claire, you talked to Patty Cummings for a moment today. What did she say?
Well, Russ, she first asked me why we were in her neighborhood. I explained, and she told me that her neighbors are confused because of what she said the media is putting out there. Well, I told her I would love to tell her side of the story, and all she said was, "It's coming, just wait." I went to Patty Cummings' home to find out if she might want to talk about what's next for her. She did not, but her neighbor, he told me Cape Coral City Council has work to do. He doesn't know who or what to believe anymore, from the mayor on down.
I'm a little skeptical as is, so when you hear these things, it doesn't really instill any good feelings in you to trust them.
City Councilman Tom Hayden told me he got the message loud and clear. That's why he's glad the governor did what he did. Suspend Cummings from office now that she faces felony charges for lying about where she lived when she won her seat on council.
We're glad the governor acted quickly and decisively and got this done in quick time so that we can move forward with the next process.
The next process begins right now. Council called a special meeting to discuss whether to hold a special election to replace Cummings or appoint someone to serve the remaining 3 years of her term. Hayden told me they really only have one choice.
We have to make that appointment within 30 days. So it certainly isn't enough time to hold a special election.
Hayden said he'd like council to appoint someone for a year, then put Cummings' seat back on the ballot in 2024, with the winner serving 2 years instead of the usual 4. What kind of work do you think council needs to do to rebuild trust with the community?
I think it's continuing to what we do, make sure we respond to residents, make sure we listen to them, communicate as much as possible.
Now, the governor's executive order did create some confusion. Ron DeSantis suspended Cummings. He didn't remove her permanently. So if she goes through all the legal proceedings and she is found not guilty, she could come back here, she could get her seat back on council, and she could collect all of that back pay. Now, the special meeting just got underway. I'm going to head inside and I'll bring you any updates on air and on winknews.com. Nicole, Russ.
All right, we'll see how it plays out today. Claire, thank you so much.